Do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome back, everybody. This is Uncensored Whiskey Reviews. Back again with my co-host, West. I am your host. I totally went out and tried to do something. I always say my name first. I don't know if you ever get butthurt about it or whatever. I'm Kelly Sparks, a.k.a. Redbeard.
I don't get butthurt. I mean, you started this channel before me.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's not what it is today without me, but still.
That's what I think about you.
All right.
That might stink. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right. Well, today we got a new bourbon.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to be funny.
I'm gonna try to power through this.
I just shit all over this video.
I'm gonna try to power through this. So today we have a new bourbon. It's called Double A.
I'm over here sitting in it.
Well, it's coming. I feel it. I can feel the cloud. So it's a Texas whiskey. I'm trying to be serious here and you're not. I hate you.
Continue on.
All right, so it's a Texas whiskey. Actually, I believe did Chance graduate with your sister also, or was he?
Yeah, 93.
Yeah. So Chance, my cousin Chance, graduated with the guy that produces this, along with Kelly's sister.
Yes.
Aaron
Amsler.
Yeah.
Double A.
So this is his bourbon.
I actually really introduce it. This is Double A Texas Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Sorry. Yeah, you're better at that stuff than I am.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm giving you an opportunity.
Anyway, I'm just not good at it. I really don't give a fuck.
I crop dusted everybody.
I'm here to talk shit is what I am. That's what I do.
I crop dusted everybody. I talk shit.
But, so I went today with Republic National Distributing, and I was there on behalf of Judd's and McCann Street Grill to taste this.
You just do you work for them now, or just hey, go taste these whiskeys until
I just get by to go taste.
Hell yeah.
So I was there for that, and he had a good presentation. It was like no other tasting I've ever been to. Usually all the tastings show up, they just pour them out and say, here you go, try them.
Yeah.
He had a whole presentation about his whole brand and everything, and it was actually really good. And it's a very new brand. I think he's only in 4 or 5 states right now.
Yeah.
So he is a non-distilling producer, but I mean, he is sourcing from someone here in Texas, though.
So it is an actual Texas straight bourbon.
Yes, it is made here in Texas, distilled, barreled, bottled, everything here in Texas. And
he said that he is not allowed to.
He has a NDA he can't disclose who it is right now, up until a certain amount of cases or bottles have been sold, then he's allowed to say it.
And you've already had this. And you yourself are not a fan of Texas.
I am not a fan at all of Texas whiskeys.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've established that throughout the last year or two.
What does that say?
That I don't like them.
It's got a weird reflection on it. So it says
so all the bottles are named different things. So that one you have is so I don't have their lowest one. He gave me these bottles when we left, but the other one was gone, or he gave it to someone else. So I got their mid-grade and their high-end bottles right now. So
so what is this? It says affirmation and accountability. Is that the name?
That's the name of that bottle.
Oh, okay.
So that is a 4 and 6 year blend is what it is. So it's a blend of 4 and 6 year Texas whiskeys. And then if you read back here, it kind of describes what that one's supposed to be.
And then it says, an affirmation of the distinct value and purpose of a man, duty of service to others, and his foremost accountability, while continuously seeking the best version of himself. So he's like
his whole brand is basically trying to kind of better yourself as a man and a person and all of that.
This is a man's whiskey.
Yeah.
This is a man's
and it's not, and he was talking about it, it's not even just a man's whiskey, it's just about bettering yourself as a person, being more open and relatable. Hey, it was a good story, and I liked it. And it was good.
I mean, here lately in society, as men, we oftentimes get shat upon by society and the public and whatever. So, I mean, it's cool to see. I mean, especially somebody that we know.
Yeah. So he was a senior when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
You would have been a few years behind, but
It smells good.
I know you met him because he graduated with your sister. So
There's a child outside.
yeah, I don't know why she's.
Child in a bikini outside.
I'm gonna have to go talk to her about that. Quit stepping out in front of the videos. All right, but go ahead and taste it and see what you think. Oh, so it's a 4 to 6 year blend, 100 proof on this one, and this one is going forward going to be bottled in bond.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's just not currently.
Oh, it will be?
Yeah, that's what he said. I think the next batch coming out is going to be bottled in bond, he said.
I mean, it definitely tastes like Texas whiskey. It has that same kind of feel to it, but it's not as it's not as funky as some of them.
So that's the whole thing I got was, I get that same funky ass note every damn time on the Texas whiskeys. I get a very small hint of it. Double. Jesus. I'll be right back. Give your opinions on it real quick.
There it goes. No children were harmed in the making of this video. Hopefully. So, it's been a while since I've had to talk to you guys by myself. Oh, here he comes. I'm going to read off the back real quick.
Okay, apparently I have a snake in the pool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it alive?
I guess.
Is it still in the pool?
I told him to get it out. She got the net. She can get it out. It's probably just a little grass snake.
Oh, dude. I was at work the other day. I almost stepped on a fucking coral snake out back.
Coral or
No, it was a
or a milk snake?
No, it was a coral snake. It was red and yellow bands.
Okay.
Small yellow band, touching red.
Red and yellow, kill a fellow.
Yeah. I was at work. I was at work last Sunday. And I was bored because there's like 20 people there.
Yeah.
So I take one of my discs out of my truck and I'm fucking hunking the disc around the whole freaking plant because I'm outside. And I have my radio on, so if there's an emergency and they need me or whatever, they call me. So I'm outside, practicing my technique, my new grip. And I grip locked, I held on to it and flung it out in the fucking woods. So I go back in the woods to try to retrieve my disc. And on the way out, I go to take a step and I look down and I just see bright yellow, black and red, shiny body. And I'm just like, oh!
Yeah,
Fucking hopped over it.
All right, so what's your opinion on this? I mean, I know we don't get the funky Texas note that I absolutely hate.
I think it's a good tasting bourbon.
I mean, I get caramel, vanilla. I get a lot of those.
You get a lot of spice.
A lot of those really good notes I like. So at 100 proof, so it's got pretty good flavor at 100 proof. So, I mean.
I feel like it could be, it could be a number of different distilleries. I'm kind of leaning towards like Iron Root, but.
I know it's made in Central Texas. I know that much.
So it's Central Texas.
And I know it's not Still Austin. I know it's not Balcones. I know it's not Garrison Brothers.
So it could be like Devil's River or somebody like that.
All he said was, when you find out, you're going to be very surprised.
Well, I mean.
So I'm thinking maybe it's Treaty Oak.
It might be Treaty Oak.
But I don't know. Because Iron Root's North Texas.
Yeah. It's not Denton, but it's somewhere. It's way North Texas.
He did say Central Texas.
Yeah,
so.
okay.
But yeah, I'm not going to guess, but I'm not upset about it either. Like I typically do not like. And I went in there full on expecting to shit on it. I mean, I think I told you that. Like that was my plan. Because I just did not expect to like it.
Well, I mean, I've wanted to buy it.
But then I couldn't. And I think this one's runs probably mid 60s, I think, is where this one's at. So I'm not really upset about that bottle. They're and I will say they have their lower end one is a 4 and 5 year blend. It comes in, I think, at 95 proof.
Yeah, they're all like 95 to 103.
Yeah. Now he is planning on doing a cast strength.
Which,
He is. And I think he said in 2027 he's going to release an 8-year. And then plans are to have he's got a full plan of release for all of this different stuff.
that could narrow it down. I mean, fucking cat.
Okay.
I mean, you could.
Just comes in, sees what we're doing, and leaves.
There's Bentley. I mean, you can narrow down the possibilities of distilleries just by the age of the whiskey that's been produced. So, how many distilleries have been producing bourbon for 6+ years in that area?
Yeah. So this is their 6-year. And these are his mash bills that he brought to them, and they're making with his mash bill.
Did he tell you the mash bill?
He did not. And I asked, but he would not give me the mash bill. So,
I mean, it tastes low rye.
it is. I do know it is
wheat.
low rye because
It may even be wheat.
No, it is. It does have rye.
Okay.
There's no wheat. He did tell me that.
4 grain.
No,
He didn't say if it was the 4 grain.
no. He said corn, rye, barley. And he did tell me his mash bill is single digits rye.
Oh, okay. So
it's
a low rye.
It's a low rye. I mean, but he wouldn't give me the exact mash bill. Which, I mean, I'm sure someone else has that exact same mash bill too. But, I mean, it gets pretty simple when you get out of that.
So, hold on. Has he been working on this for over 6 years?
He's right at 6 years. Just over.
So, did they produce these barrels for him 6 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
So he didn't just go in and pick. See, that adds another layer to the whole story.
Now, like he went in with this and said, "This is the mash bill I want." And he said, "We went in, we tweaked some things, came back out with it." He said, "And this is what we came up with."
So it's basically like the same thing that Bardstown's doing, or who'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that adds an extra layer.
Yeah, it's not just I'm going to go taste something. I like this. I'm buying it.
I'm going to buy these barrels that have already been produced.
It's just he's getting someone else to produce it for him, which is fine. I mean, that's not an issue. But he came in with his mash bill. He said they did tweak his mash bill.
Yeah.
And to find something that fit. But
that adds an extra layer of respect for sure.
Yeah.
That he didn't just go in and buy barrels and then rebottle them or whatever. He actually, I mean, he didn't do the physical work of distilling it.
Yeah, but who has that? I mean, if you're new trying to get into
you
it,
spend $1 million for that.
if you don't have the money to start a distillery, I mean,
AA Bourbon, a respectful tribute to men and the extraordinary contributions they provide. Enjoy this 6-year-old bourbon with a profound sense of responsibility. I extend a sincere invitation to raise a glass of AA amongst cherished individuals or in solitary contemplation, while relishing the sanctuary of a majestic sunset. Let the spirit of AA ignite your passion for the finer moments of life. Oh, I don't like it.
yeah. So did you taste 6-year yet?
Yeah, it's really good.
So I thought 6-year was really good. I kind of tend to lean more to the 4 to 6 blend. Mm-hmm. I think just the flavors that were coming off it, I liked for my palate a little bit better. And I don't know if you noticed, the bands are different colors. Mm-hmm. So the other one they had, the low one is a copper band, silver. This is gold. He's putting out another one that I think they're going to do a Father's Day edition thing, where and maybe that's the next step on another phase he's doing. It's going to be more of a rainbow colored metal, so it's going to start with different levels. But that's supposed to be a series that they're going to do.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, he had all these different plans for it, so it's pretty cool. And they talked about his emblem and stuff. So I don't remember all the details of it. So the very bottom you have stone, which is your bedrock, basically. That's where, and this is all building blocks for a man, basically. So you have your stone, the pier coming up on the right for the triangle. That's supposed to be oak. Mm-hmm. So oak grows like slow and steady, but is strong and weathers the storm and all that. The one on the right is steel, so it can handle harsh climates and temperatures. It can bend but doesn't break.
What's the feather?
The feather is, what was that he's saying? So you can basically have a 360-degree view of your life and stuff like that. and then it's got a flame on top, which is basically that's the mark of being a leader. You light the flame to lead other people. And then down in the middle, it's got the sunset, which is your happy place, basically. That's where you go to enjoy life. And
Oh, yeah.
because that's what he's talking about. His favorite thing to do is watch a sunset and drink bourbon.
I mean, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you throw a cigar in there.
That's what he kept saying. Is like that's his zen place, I guess.
I mean,
And I full on expected to shit on this, but I really did. I mean,
I know you did. That was going to as well.
But I really can't. I mean,
No,
it still has that Texas little funk to it.
I think that's the corn.
I think it's corn or it's either our temperatures. It's one or the other. I mean, but it's not. This doesn't taste like any other Texas whiskey I've had.
It could be the wood. Could be the oak that's being sourced. If it's like Texas oak, it's going to have it.
But I think usually they're sourcing all out of the same. They're coming out of up north.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. But these don't taste like any I've ever had.
No.
They don't have that funky ass wang that you usually get. So I don't know. I was pleasantly surprised. I really was. Now the 6 year, I think is a little high priced. I think it's coming in right in around $100.
Yeah, we got
And I told him, I said that's a little stout.
Yeah.
But also, on top of that, he did. Like he was telling me afterwards. He didn't even say it to me. Me and him talked. And we had another glass afterwards. So 10% of all his proceeds are going towards men's charities and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Just different groups to just try to help you be a better person and stuff. Whether it's anything from a rehab to just a leadership course and stuff like that.
He's not a veteran, is he?
No, he's not. But I did talk to him, and he's going to come out in November, probably on like the Wednesday or Thursday night when it's a very small group. Mm-hmm. He's going to bring his bourbons, and basically I said, you know what? You want to hang out with some cool ass dudes? You want to talk about hanging out with men? Mm-hmm. Come, you hang out with some bitches on the planet.
Yeah.
I said, we don't need a big presentation. It's come out, hang out, bullshit, enjoy camaraderie, and have a good time. He said, I'm down for that. So he wants to do it. So he's putting in his calendar. He's going to bring some bottles out, and we're going to have a good time. But
yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I'm glad I got to know more information at how much detail he's actually putting in.
He's put a ton of work, and then he's got a whole plan for everything else. He's got a plan. I mean, ultimately, I think he says final bottle will be a 15 year. He doesn't want to release anything past a 15 year.
Yeah.
But and then, of course, granted, that's down the road now.
I feel like they're using really big barrels, not huge barrels, but they're using big
55s.
barrels. Yeah.
I did ask what size barrels. He said 55s.
Yeah.
Now, I was trying to get as much information as I could, and he was giving me very little.
Yeah.
Like, he was giving me as much as he could without breaking his NDA.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
So I know it's Central Texas and 55-gallon barrels, and his mash bills in a single-digit rye.
Yeah, it's definitely not Garrison Brothers, because that'd be like a $200 bottle.
And Garrison Brothers tastes like fucking ass. I mean, hell, here I've got. No, I think I gave that away. So we can blind it, or not blind it, but do it right up against it.
I thought it was over there.
It's never been over there. I've never even put it on my shelf because I hated it that much.
Was that the single barrel, or was that just the small batch?
I guess it was a small batch. It had a silver top on it.
Yeah.
I think it was a small batch. I got some iron root over here.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to taste it real quick, get some iron root?
Yeah. I mean,
Just quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I know what iron root's like. And those aren't, I don't even think that one's not even like a really good iron root.
Well, I don't think there is really good iron root. So.
Well, the bad thing about iron root is whenever they have new releases, they release at the distillery first. So everybody goes there, buys it all up. So if it is there.
All right, so I've got Iron Root, Promethean, and I've got Harbinger.
Harbinger.
And it's never been opened.
Oh, really?
No.
Harbinger would probably be the better one.
Okay.
Of the two. Because I think the Promethean, this one's. Oh, what was that? What was that one? Let me see that.
Harbinger or Promethean?
What's the proof on that one?
100.
100? See, this one's only 90. What's the age? This one's aged 32 months.
Where's it say?
Right there.
30.
Do you want to open this one?
No, I don't care. I mean, you obviously hadn't been worried about opening it.
Right. Let's see if I can find the fucking. Shit. Yeah. Cut my fucking hand off. That sucked. This knife sucks. It's old as shit. But
Which, I mean, like, I know Chance likes the Steel Austin stuff. I'm just still not a fan of those things. I think there was one or two I kind of enjoyed for the most part, but
oh, that's a good cork pop.
it's a synthetic cork. It should be.
You gonna try it?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's an easy drinker.
It doesn't have near that wang that you get off other Texas.
Well, it doesn't have a lot of bite or burn.
So, and of course, I think right now, and I can't remember everywhere he said, it's in Texas, I think Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Wisconsin, I believe.
Yeah.
Now, granted, yeah, well, so Aaron, well, both of them were reps in the liquor business, him and his brother. So that's.
I don't think I knew his brother. The older brother? Or?
Yeah, Britt.
Yeah.
Britt Amsler.
I didn't know him.
Yeah, so he's been in the liquor business for years as a rep. So he had connections up in Wisconsin, so that's how he got in there first. And he's expanding, but it's more about just areas he's been working. You see, that's just got that funky. It's way stronger, funky ass wang on the back end that I don't like. And I'm not saying this doesn't have it to an extent.
You might be able to age that out of these though.
Yeah, it's just very, very faint on these for whatever reason. I don't know what they're doing different in the aspect of it. But
did he say how many barrels a year they're distilling for him?
No, and I didn't even ask. I didn't think to ask.
I mean, that'd be interesting to know. Because he's only been on the market for a few months now, right?
Yeah, I think he's been out like 3 months. 3-4 months.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, I think he was talking about his social media literally is dropping like the 15th, so just the other day. So you can go follow him on Instagram, I think Facebook, he said.
Yeah.
AA Bourbon. Yeah. So, I mean, if y'all are interested, go follow him and see. I hadn't even followed it yet, so I hadn't.
I'll give him a follow.
I mean, I'll give him a follow, but I just found out about it today, so it I think just dropped.
Oh, yeah.
But,
well,
I mean,
it's enjoyable.
But honestly, I mean, I like it better than Iron Root right off the bat. I mean, it's just, that's got that same funky ass wang that I get off of everything.
Yeah, and I think these younger lower proof Iron Roots have more of that. Now, I've tasted stuff at Iron Root personally, been at Iron Root and tasted stuff in their warehouse. Completely different straight.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that they don't have good stuff. Yeah. I mean, that's not what I'm saying.
Like they had one that was, you remember the a walking corn that we were talking about the other day? Yeah, they had a walking corn whiskey in their warehouse. And it was, mind you, it was 95 degrees inside their warehouse, and we're drinking barrel proof, straight from the barrel whiskey.
Well, that makes a big ass difference too.
So,
and when you're drinking barrel proof straight from whiskey, straight from the barrel, I mean, just pulling it
at like 95 degrees,
it makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unfiltered.
Most of that shit tastes really good then.
Yeah.
But once they water that shit down and then it's filter it and all that, it changes. And it does. I mean, so.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying, I think it's a good, solid product. And I'd say if you're in Texas or one of the other states that's carrying this.
Where's he at? He's not around here. He's not local, is he?
He's in Central Texas.
Oh, okay.
So. But I was talking to him, he's like, I'm kind of a nomad right now. He's like, I really don't, he goes, I have a kind of a place, but he said, I'm just trying to get my brand out there. He said, I'm at home about one day a month.
Oh, wow.
So. But it's basically a family business now. He was telling us his daughter came on. She's running all his social media and stuff and marketing.
Oh yeah.
So she's doing all his marketing and social media, and so it's kind of a cool thing. Like he's wanting to work with his kids and into this business, and so that says something.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not doing it to get rich either. He's like, I just want to enjoy life. So.
Wish him all the
I'm gonna make another little pour of this because I like the 4 to 6 is my favorite, I think, so far. Mm-hmm. Just whatever reason, I don't know. It's got a pretty good just flavor profile to it. I would be very interested when he comes out with a barrel proof because that's right in our wheelhouse. Mm-hmm. And I would probably buy the barrel proof and then have this. Have 1 or 2 barrel proofs, then drop to this 100 proofer.
You could probably get him to sneak you a fucking barrel proof.
Well, I'm gonna talk to him and see who he'll get me. Well, and what he said was like he was talking. He's like,
trade him a bottle.
Well, and like I'm bringing it in a Judd's for him and the can street.
Yeah.
But he's like, yes, that's a full on plan. He said, do I have one yet? No. He said, but I can promise you, the people that are supporting my brand will be the first ones to get those bottles.
Right.
And then he threw me a wink, like, you get it in the Judd's, I'll get you a bottle of barrel proof as soon as I have it. I'm like, okay. Because I would just be interested to taste it.
You can get a bottle of barrel proof any day you want. Just go out there and leave it out.
Yeah. Because, I mean, and you and I both, I think, agree on this. The higher the proof, the better.
There's a point of diminishing returns.
You get over that. Well, it just depends. Like, once you start hitting that 130 mark, just depends on the bourbon.
It's like
it depends on the barrel.
So I think a good example of that is Old Forester.
Some are absolutely phenomenal, and some will kill you.
Yes,
and Booker's. Same exact thing. I've had Booker's that I thought were fantastic, and then some I thought were just going to melt my insides. Mm-hmm. But my sweet spot, and I think yours is the same way. Basically, we get to that 115 to that 125 mark. That's where we really want to be. And I don't necessarily need barrel or castor or barrel proof. I want barrel proof or cast, whatever the one is, the word entry level it went in at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think the main reason why we like that proof is more often than not, we put ice on our whiskey and we want that flavor still, but lightly chilled.
Yeah.
A little bit of water.
Because when we're in Texas, for one thing, so we would literally, for the most part, and I mean, Kelly and I are both pussies. We drink neat on here, but we always have ice in our whiskey any other time.
Always.
This is the only time I drink neat. I mean, it's on here. Mm-hmm. Or if it's the first time I'm trying something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I enjoy my whiskey with ice. And
it's just because it's a Southern thing for me. It's just like, I don't believe in anything hot. Like, I don't like hot coffee.
I love hot coffee.
I fucking hate it.
But I also don't like, burning out my fucking palate and mouth if I'm drinking 120 proof fucking single barrel.
I just want it. Mine's just going in. I want something cold.
I like iced tea.
Yeah.
I like it cool.
I'm not going to England and drinking hot tea and
you want some fucking Earl Grey?
Earl Grey, that's it. Earl Grey. I'm not drinking that bullshit. Fuck that shit. It tastes like sweat water.
Hot dog water. All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you see it, I'd say maybe not 6 year because it is a little pricey and it's probably,
Let me give it a shot.
You can.
If anything, you're helping other people out.
Yeah. I'd say definitely get the 4 to 6 blend. That's their mid-grade one. I think it's really good for a Texas bourbon. Mm-hmm. And as we've established, I really don't like Texas bourbons. I hate them with a passion. I really do.
He really does hate them.
So if I'm saying it's good, I think it's pretty damn good.
I'm full send Kentucky bourbons all day long.
That's me. And then as much as I don't want to be a pretentious prick, I kind of am when it comes to that.
Well, you like what you like. I mean,
but I will say this is changing my mind a little bit. That stuff can be made down here that is actually decent.
Oh yeah.
And I'm no by any means saying this is the best thing on the planet. Yeah, that's
you get it?
Yeah. I'm not saying this is the best thing on the planet, but I'm also saying it's definitely, I think, worth buying.
It's heading in the right direction as far as Texas whiskey goes.
Yes. If this is the future of Texas whiskey, I am not upset.
Yeah. I'm down.
So.
All right, then.
All right. Well, cheers, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Check it out. If you had it before, which is probably a very small percentage of any of our viewers.
Yeah. Dean, you can find it at Goody Goody in Houston. I know they have it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Goody Goody has it down there around the Houston area.
Is he in specs yet?
He is. He is in some specs and some twin liquors and stuff like that in the Texas market. So I think he was saying that today. So.
Well, check it out, guys. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the bell for notifications, like always. All right. Drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family, like Aaron Amsler did.
Aaron did. I didn't buy it. He gave it to us, and he's like, "Hey,
freebie."
And I told him, I said, "We talk shit." He's like, "Hey,
do what you gotta do."
He said, "You ain't gonna hurt my feelings."
No. I think you got a great start, Aaron. You're doing good.
It's good.
You're doing good, kid. So, don't drink and drive. Be safe. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ugh.